Albert, I do want to pay off my poll that was going down in
The Mark Thompson Show.
The poll is a live poll for our live viewers, but all of you can play in your heads if you're just listening. It's really interesting because this huge data breach has now been reviewed by data experts. And in the analysis, shockingly, there are very basic, common four-number pins. And I'm wondering, Albert, can you tell me which pin number was guessed? Review for us the options, and then give us the one that really was guessed as the most common four-number pin numbers.
Yeah, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 2, 1, 2.
And again, just to make the point, those were the top used pin numbers that they found in all of the billions of pieces of data that were released. So those were the top four, but what was number one guessed? And then we'll tell you what number one.
Yeah, I actually did say it in order, actually, of what was the most popular by a landslide, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 64%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 64%. If you guess 1, 2, 3, 4, you're with the crowd.
Yeah.
Next to that, it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 12%. 1, 1, 1, 1 after that with 11%. It was kind of a horse race after that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 10%. So 12, 11, and 10 for the rest. But 64% of you guessed correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are the people that don't care if they get ripped off. These are the people. They're like, just take my money. Go ahead.
They're daring them, please.
I might as well just leave it on the sidewalk.
It's so simple they would never guess it.
Free 20s for you.
So the most common pin numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 was the most common. Next to 1, 2, 3, 4 was actually 1, 1, 1, 1. Next to that, in the third position of the most common pin numbers, 0, 0, 0, 0. The number fourth most popular pin number, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then the number 5 most common pin number, I don't think it's super guessable, but I'll just give it to you. 7777.
Sure, lucky number 7's across the board.
No, I get why, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying I wouldn't have guessed it necessarily if I. Number 6, 1004. Number 7, 2000, 2000. Number 8, 4444. Number 9, 2222. And number 10, and this is guessable, and maybe even a little bit funny. The 10th most common pin number is 6969, everybody.
Yeah.
Bravo.
What?
Yeah. So as it continues, maybe it's a reminder you should change your PIN number. With just 61 guesses, a hacker could crack 1/3 of all passcodes, they say. You can probably take those numbers off the screen unless they're up there for some other reason. Mine used to be 2580, says Trevor Starr in Hollywood. Oh, down the middle row. I see. Now it's never mind. Even if there's a limit on attempts, hackers could gain access to 20% of people's accounts in just 5 tries. How about 0666? Asks M. Oak. Yeah. So this is making it very dangerous to use repeated patterns or birthdays as your PIN, since they can easily be guessed if your card or information falls into the wrong hands, they say.
I wonder what that number would be for phones. I know iPhone increased it to 6 digits, which obviously adds, but I'm sure a lot of people still use the 4.
Oh my God, yes. They use the 4 and then they just make the same, the last one or the first one, the same. They'll put, 4 3s at the beginning, and then they'll just, it's, But the 31% of the world's most popular passwords consists of purely numerical sequences. Passwords like that, they say, can be hacked almost instantly. Hackers use automated systems that, just run all the different permutations, all the different variations. Once your account has been compromised, hackers can either steal your data directly or use your information to launch targeted attacks on other people. Minor details like your full name, your birthday, they can be used to craft more sophisticated and more personalized phishing attacks, they say. In order to stay safe online, cybersecurity experts recommend using longer and more complicated passwords composed of random letters and numerals. And the issue is that these passwords can oftentimes be as difficult to remember as they are for hackers to guess. So the more complicated you make it, I understand why somebody goes 0000 because I don't remember that, just a bunch of zeros. But people put themselves at risk, they say, by having weak passwords and PIN codes, and often don't really understand the threat until they're compromised, said this data manager. Do you get the alerts that your stuff's been found on the dark web?
No.
You don't?
No. My stuff's not been found on the dark web, has it? Where'd you get the alerts? From
I see
your
it all
credit
over
card
the
company?
dark web, your stuff. But
Do you? Are you? Is that where you hang out? With you wear a hoodie, drinking your wine?
Say you love your country.
At night?
Well, what I get is
with creepy shadows on your face?
On the iPhone, you get if you use their password manager at all, they'll go, this has been compromised, that's been compromised, and there's a laundry list of it. So
I don't have that.
Yeah. Anyway, something to be concerned with.
But I'm not doing nefarious things on my phone like you are. What are you doing?
Well, I'm doing nothing.
What websites are you visiting?
I'm having Apple handle my passwords. So that's where I get it. When I log on, they go, hey, alert, all this stuff's been compromised. So
Maybe
I don't know,
you need
Kim.
to handle your own password.
Maybe you need to handle your own password.
Maybe that's right.
Listen, I got.
Maybe I do.
I got.
Hey, keep your passwords to yourselves, people. Please.
Yeah, exactly, kids. Come on.
The Mark Thompson Show.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.